Oh, something there. Something right there. Big white dome. What is this? Oh my goodness. Wow.
Look at the rest of the tree. That's like a normal leaf blowing, right? Oh, and those are kind of doing it too. Look at these. What is happening here?
You can see the little sticks still up there.
This video was posted by Josh the Intern, a YouTuber known for his thrilling adventures off the beaten path, from hiking and wild camping to uncovering hidden gems tucked deep in nature's most remote corners. While exploring Google Earth, he stumbled upon something truly bizarre, a massive, strange structure perched high on a mountain in the middle of absolutely nowhere. Curiosity took over, and he decided to hike there himself. After hours of exhausting climbing through rugged terrain, he finally reached the spot, and what he found will leave you speechless.
I'm on a flat. I think I've hit the ridge, and I must be almost there. Whoa, check this out. It's actually a house up here. This is not what I saw on Google Earth. This is some sort of concrete structure. I think it's holding water. How do you even build this up here? Let's check out this house. I'd be very surprised if anyone is living up here. Hello? Some bottles. People have definitely been here. This is writing on the wall. I wonder if it's a shelter, you know, the equivalent of a bothy in the UK, which is basically a mountain shelter. But, this is not the structure I saw. It's a total different color.
First, he discovered an abandoned house, eerily quiet, sitting close to the mysterious mountain structure, far from any sign of civilization. But what came next was even stranger. As he drew closer, he realized the structure resembled a temple. He went inside, and sure enough, it was a temple.
Let's keep going. Oh, something there. Something right there. A big white dome. What is this? Oh my goodness. Wow. Look at this. This doesn't look military at all. I think my theory is way off. Look at the views that it faces either side. Oh my goodness. It looks like this has been built into the side. Maybe a water gatherer, although I would not want to drink that water. Look here, you got a random fenced off bit. What? Look at this. Oh my goodness. Looks like a massive foot carving and people have put money into it. That is really, really cool. I can't believe that. What a place for a foot. Obviously it's sacred or something because they don't want people stepping on it. I think this looks like a temple. Just from the top spiral bit, it looks like maybe Buddhist. But let's go for a closer look and see. This is super epic. This is the structure I found on Google Earth.
But here's the chilling part. Why would anyone build a temple this deep in isolation? Who was it for? And could it still be used for something today? Would you dare journey to a temple in the middle of nowhere? What you're about to witness might haunt you long after this ends. While hiking through the mountain woods, this TikTok user witnessed something absolutely terrifying. Something he never expected to see out there. A bear slowly climbing down from a tree just a few feet away. All alone in the wilderness, he pulled out his phone to record, maybe thinking, if anything happens, at least there's proof. But imagine that moment, your heart pounding, the sound of heavy paws hitting the ground, and realizing you have nowhere to run. What would you do if you were in his place? Freeze, run, or try to scare it off? Because when you're face to face with a wild bear in the middle of nowhere, every move could be your last. From whispers to screams, this is the moment you'll never forget. Before we go any further, I'd like to ask you for a quick favor. If you're enjoying the video so far, please give it a like. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now's the perfect time. We're getting closer to 20,000 subscribers, and once we hit that milestone, a few lucky subscribers will receive a special surprise. Now let's go back to the video. This video was posted by San, a YouTuber known for camping during heavy rain, embracing the calm, the chaos, and the beauty that comes with nature's wildest weather. He went out for what was supposed to be a peaceful camping trip, but things took a terrifying turn the moment he arrived. As soon as he reached his campsite, the sky darkened and a heavy storm rolled in. The rain poured relentlessly, drenching everything in sight, alone in the middle of nowhere. What was meant to be calm and relaxing quickly turned into a night of fear and uncertainty. Can you imagine being trapped in the wilderness with no sign of the storm stopping? Would you pack up and run for safety or stay and face the fury of nature hoping it ends soon? Sometimes the most peaceful places can become the most terrifying. What would you do if the rain just kept falling and falling? The deeper we go, the more terrifying it becomes. While hiking deep in the forest, he stumbled upon something incredibly strange. A single branch, its leaves, waving on their own, as if trying to get his attention.
On this fucking tree. It's not windy. It's doing it over here too. Bro. Hold up. There's nothing, dude. I mean, there's a little wind, but I mean, look at the rest of the tree. That's like a normal leaf blowing, right? Oh, those are kind of doing it too. Look at these. What is happening here? I mean, this may be lack of proper knowledge. Something. That is the craziest thing I've ever seen.
There was no wind, no breeze, and the rest of the trees stood completely still. It was like the forest itself was alive, whispering or signaling something he couldn't understand. Was it a spirit, a warning, or something else entirely? What do you think was making those leaves move? Could it be something supernatural, or just a coincidence too creepy to ignore? And if you were there, watching a tree wave at you in a silent forest, would you wave back, or run? The line between reality and nightmare blurs right here. This video was posted by State Treasures, a YouTuber known for diving deep into mountain ruins to uncover hidden structures, forgotten chambers, and traces of ancient mysteries buried within the earth. While hiking through the Eerie mountain ruins, he stumbled upon something truly mysterious. A sealed room built deep beneath the ruins, its door covered in dust and time itself. It looked like it hadn't been opened for decades. Curiosity got the better of him.
Oh my gosh, look at this one. The door is still on it. Holy cow. Rarely do you ever see that. Oh wow. Look at that. Wow. That is just amazing. Look at the rock work. Look at the little, it's almost like it's decorative. I mean, I see that in the mortar, but never in such a consistent, same-sized pattern. To me, that's just clearly like trying to be decorative. Wow.
And with trembling hands, he slowly pushed the heavy door open. Inside was a massive hidden chamber, untouched and silent, like it was waiting for someone to find it.
Let's go take a peek inside, yeah. It's pretty dark in here, but you can probably see. You can see the little sticks still up there. Now this one doesn't have the little decorative stones in the mortar like that one down there does. I'm noticing a lot of bigger flat rocks here used in the construction. Look at how that little structure there is essentially 3 big flat rocks. Imagine this sandstone flakes off in nice little flat sheets like that, making it ideal for building.
But what was this place used for? Why would someone build a secret room beneath a mountain and then seal it away? Could it have been a hideout, a ritual site, or something much darker? If you found a hidden room like this, silent, ancient, and sealed for years, would you dare step inside? Or leave it buried with its secrets forever? The line between reality and nightmare blurs right here. This video was posted by Dave Explores, a YouTuber known for venturing into the unknown, exploring anything and everything hidden in the middle of nowhere. While hiking deep in the mountains, he stumbled upon something truly wild, a hidden cave buried in the middle of nowhere. Curiosity got the best of him, so he decided to go in and explore. As he stepped inside, the path twisted and turned, leading deeper and deeper into the darkness. Every echo of his footsteps made the air heavier. It felt like this place once had a purpose. But what could it be?
Wow, a lot of reverberation. Okay, let's take a look. Let's take a left real quick. Pack rat's nest. It does. Two old bottles that are full of some sort of liquid. So this section does dead end. We'll go look elsewhere. An old can, look at that. Olympia.
It's holding everything.
Oh, wow. You could see light above the end of the tunnel. The ladder's all messed up. Jeez, look at that huge boulder just waiting to come down. Are you climbing up?
No, I'm not.
Not climbing up? Then we have an ore chute. Oh, it's not plugged up. Completely clear. Alright, I can't tell if this section's a false floor or not.
Was it a secret hideout or something more mysterious? And who built this cave so far from civilization? And why? Would you dare to step into a pitch-black tunnel in the middle of nowhere, not knowing what's waiting deep inside? One wrong glance, and you'll see what shouldn't be seen. This video was posted by the POV channel, a YouTuber known for exploring some of planet Earth's most unique and mysterious places, uncovering locations that few people have ever seen or even knew existed. While exploring Google Earth, he stumbled upon something impossible, a strange geometric pattern carved into the side of a cliff. Intrigued, he decided to hike there himself. What he discovered was beyond anything he imagined, a massive, maze-like labyrinth stretching deep beneath the surface, surrounded by towering stone blocks.
And then they're sort of offset and bisected halfway through by the other splinters. And now I gotta go in there. Now, the only reason that it makes me a little nervous is because, you know, this type of enclosed space could be a great habitat for some pretty big animals. That's what we gotta figure out. Let's call this the entrance to the maze. This bush is a nice gradual decline into it, and then it goes in multiple directions. Okay, I'm on the other side of the cliff band now, and I feel like this could be our exit. It kind of leads out, and it has a view of the opposite side of the valley. So I think the challenge is going to be see if I can find my way to come out here. It seems like it goes. There is absolutely no way to tell. Use this 360 cam, which I've never used before. Please don't be any mountain lions in here. Look at how the rock has this elevated platform on it.
He only managed to explore a fraction of it, but one thing's certain. This underground labyrinth goes much deeper than anyone could ever guess. So, what do you think this could be? An ancient quarry left behind by a forgotten civilization? A naturally occurring geologic wonder? Or maybe something straight out of a simulation, like Minecraft or Roblox comes to life? The American Southwest hides countless mysteries beneath its surface, but would you dare to explore a place like this, knowing it might go deeper than even light can reach? If your heart's racing now, brace yourself, it's about to get worse. While alone through the dark woods at night, he captured something truly unsettling. A pair of glowing red eyes staring straight at him from the shadows. The eyes didn't move, just watched, silently. Out of fear and curiosity, he took a picture, hoping the flash would reveal what it was, but nothing. Just those haunting red eyes glowing back at him. People online have called it many things. An animal, a trick of the light, or something far more sinister. But what do you think those eyes belong to? A creature lurking in the dark, or something beyond our understanding? If you were out there, alone in the forest, and saw those eyes watching you, would you run, or stand still and see what happens next? This video was posted by Archaeolog, a YouTuber known for his thrilling treasure hunting adventures using a metal detector, uncovering long-lost artifacts, hidden treasures, and mysteries buried deep beneath the earth. While out on a treasure hunt with his metal detector, he picked up a strong signal. Something big was buried beneath the ground. Excited, he started digging, but what he found was beyond anything he could have imagined. Beneath the soil lay an ancient treasure, but right beside it was a huge venomous snake, coiled tightly as if guarding it. Was this just a coincidence, or was the snake placed there intentionally to protect the treasure? And if that's true, who put it there, and how long has it been watching over this hidden fortune? Imagine you're the one holding that shovel, staring, down at a pile of gold and a deadly guardian. Would you risk it all to claim the treasure or walk away and leave it behind? Canadian Paralympian Lisa Franks, known online as Keeping It Wheel 306, has spent years documenting her solo van life and outdoor adventures across Canada and beyond. But one night, her peaceful lifestyle turned into something straight out of a nightmare. She parked her camper van deep in the mountainside, expecting another quiet, peaceful night under the stars. But that night, peace was the last thing she got. In the middle of her sleep, a loud bang slammed against the front of her van so hard it jolted her awake.
So it's just after midnight. I'm in my camper van, and I just had the biggest fright I've had in 4 years of van life. I'd gone to sleep around 11 o'clock, and I hadn't really fallen into deep sleep, and I heard this bang on the front of my vehicle, and then I could feel that my vehicle was being pushed, and I am just camping out on Crown land right along a river. There's farmland nearby, but I haven't seen anybody all day. I was also here yesterday and last night. And immediately I just thought, like, it's a Friday night. There's another vehicle had pulled in or something, and, you know, people were messing around, or maybe they thought the camper van was abandoned and were trying to break in or do something. But yeah, I heard this bang on my front end, and my van was being pushed. Like, I thought maybe then a bunch of people were just messing around, some teenagers or something, and rocking my van. So I yelled, "What are you doing?" Like, actually I said, "What the F are you doing?" Just to let them know there was somebody in the van. And then I didn't hear any, voices or anything. Didn't hear any footsteps, which was weird. But immediately, I was jolted awake. And then I didn't hear anything. And then all of a sudden, right at my back window, like right up here, I heard something too. Like, it was, swiping my vehicle or something. And I'm obviously freaked out at that moment.
Her heart started racing. At first, she thought maybe someone was trying to break in, but when she stepped outside, there was nothing. No footprints, no movement, just dead silence. She tried to convince herself it was nothing, but the forest around her felt different, heavy, watching. Unable to sleep, she kept recording, her voice trembling as she described every sound, every shadow. What could have caused that bang? And what would you do if you were trapped in a van, alone, miles from anyone, and suddenly realized you're not alone anymore? Think you've seen it all? This next moment will change your mind. This encounter was shared by Sort of Interesting, a YouTube creator known for his lightweight wild camping and stealth trips across the UK. He often spends nights outdoors with minimal gear, embracing simplicity, and sometimes the unpredictable. He went on a solo camping trip deep in the wild, just him and his dog. The night was calm and everything felt perfectly peaceful, until it wasn't. As he was about to fall asleep, faint footsteps began circling his tent. Slow, careful, getting closer. His dog's ears perked up. Something or someone was out there. Then suddenly, a laser light cut through the darkness, pointing directly at his tent. His heart dropped.
In the darkness truly upon us, at this point I just assumed that my night was over, so slightly disappointed that I hadn't got any decent footage recorded to camera, I set out to go to sleep. I might be going absolutely mad here. I swear there's been like a firefly. I'm gonna shut up. I am keeping an extreme low profile right now. I think that the laser was coming from the far side of the trees, but I'm not 100%. I don't think it was actually aimed at me. I think it was just shining a laser for the sake of it. But it's certainly woken me up a little bit. but to be honest, it's been quiet for about 10 minutes now, so I'm not too worried.
There's a dog in here!
Here's that footage slowed down because I got such a poor quality view of the situation as I basically went from asleep to the most awake I've ever been in my life in the space of 1 second. When they were running away, I think it was a phone light rather than a proper flashlight of any kind. And I don't know if those lasers are one single tool or some sort of surveillance kit or something, I don't know. But I'm sure after I shouted, "There's a dog in here," which was the only thing I could think of in the heat of the moment, I'm sure you can hear a little exclamation from them, just a little "Ruh," as they were legging it.
Who would be out here, in the middle of nowhere, aiming a laser at him? He shouted out, warning that his dog was there, and just like that, the footsteps scattered. Whoever it was, ran. But imagine if he didn't have his dog with him that night. Would they still have run? What would you do alone in the woods with a laser tracking your every move and no one around for miles? Would you dare to stay till morning? If your heart's racing now, brace yourself. It's about to get worse. This chilling encounter was shared by Uncle Reggie, a United States-based YouTube creator, known for blending outdoor vlogging with a raw, unfiltered style. He went on a solo camping trip deep in the woods, completely unaware that the night ahead would be far from peaceful. After setting up camp, everything seemed calm. The fire crackled softly, pushing back the darkness. But as the night grew colder, strange sounds began echoing from the trees. Faint at first, then closer. Something was definitely out there making that weird sound.
So, just for my comfort, I gotta have something close by, like within reach. So, did you hear that? Never heard that before. But one thing I do know is animals don't like fire. So that is why I made sure I had a fire. It's definitely getting closer. All I know, if something happens, it's gonna happen on camera. That's for sure. And it's so dark in the woods that when you look up in the sky, it looked like this actually could be earlier than what it is. But it's actually 10 o'clock. Whatever it is, it's getting closer. But
the noise circled the campsite low and heavy, like something waiting to strike, or something dragging along the forest floor. He couldn't tell where it was coming from, just that it was getting closer. He sat still by the fire, trying to convince himself it was nothing, but deep down he knew something was watching him. Now think about it. You're alone in the woods, the only light coming from your dying campfire, and you start hearing those same sounds. Do you pack your gear and run into the dark, or do you stay and face whatever is out there waiting for you? Every second pulls us deeper into something truly sinister. This chilling footage was shared by Brian's Paranormal Travels, a channel run by a ghost hunter, urban explorer, and author known for venturing into unbelievably haunted and terrifying places. Alongside his friends, Brian constantly faces his deepest fears, and this trip was no exception. They went to investigate the World War I battlefield forest in France. Their goal was simple: to document the remnants of a place once scarred by war. But the deeper they went, the heavier the air became. Crumbling bunkers, rusted metal, moss-covered tunnels, every step felt like walking through history that refused to die. Then, without warning, a massive explosion echoed through the trees. The group froze.
Holy crap, we just heard a massive explosion out here, like a bomb. And I was not videotaping, it was literally the sound of a bomb. I hope they didn't step on an ordnance. Now I'm worried, but I don't think so, but it literally sounded like a bomb. Hey, did you guys hear that explosion? Yeah. What was that?
I have no idea.
It sounded literally like a bomb.
Was it an old shell detonating beneath the soil, or something else entirely? Is that a warning sign for them to leave? Moments later, one explorer found himself alone in the trenches. The forest had gone silent until he heard footsteps behind him. He called out for his team, but no one answered. Then the ground beneath him gave way, sending him crashing into a hidden stairwell inside a ruined bunker. Shaken and breathless, he realized how fragile this place truly was.
This bunker. Here's the doorway. Oh my God, look at this. So I had to be a little bit careful this time. Clearly there's stairs here, but I don't know if I can traverse these stairs. Wow, this is incredible.
A battlefield still alive with echoes of the dead. Would you dare to walk these woods, knowing the past might still be waiting beneath your feet? The fear doesn't stop here. It only grows. This chilling video was posted by We Do It Outdoors, a YouTube channel that encourages people to step away from screens and dive into real outdoor adventures, exploring nature, creating memories, and having fun with family and friends. While hiking deep through the forest, he stumbled upon something strange. A small circle of white stones carefully arranged on the ground, and in the center, 3 feathers standing upright. It didn't look random, it looked as though it had been placed, as if someone or something meant for it to be found.
Walking on, when I come across that a giant footprint, it's right up here. You can still see I left some of the plaster that fell off, so I could remember exactly where the trail was. And there's a toad. He's cute. So he's gonna bring us good luck. And we're gonna head up here. Look at these rocks. And the feathers. Why are the feathers? Are the feathers still in the tree? Oh my gosh, they're not in the tree anymore. They're not in these trees. What does this mean? Ouch. Hello.
They're telling us to get out of the woods.
Think it's getting out? It's a warning? Or is it a gift? It's a caterpillar. Why is there a turtle shell? Why is there a black feather in the middle? Guys, what does this mean? Leave a comment down below. Dead turtle, 2 light feathers, 1 dark feather, weird rock shape. I don't know what you'd call it. A deformed Q, maybe. I don't know. Maybe some kind of eye or a direction. Oh no, that's interesting. But we brought bait, and I think this would be a good place. What was that?
He went close to take a closer look, trying to make sense of it. No footprints, no signs of animals, just that eerie, silent arrangement waiting in the middle of nowhere. Why would anyone create something like this, hidden so deep in the forest? Could it be a trap, a ritual site, or maybe a warning left behind for anyone who dares to walk too far in? If you stumbled, across this in the woods, no sound, no people, just that strange pattern staring back at you, would you investigate it, or turn around and get out of there before night falls? What you're about to witness might haunt you long after this ends. This video was posted by State Treasures, a channel well known for discovering, exploring and examining the world's long-lost and ancient treasures hidden across time and forgotten lands. While exploring a remote mountain cliff with his drone, he spotted something truly bizarre. A steel box lodged deep within the rock face, in a place no human could possibly reach. It wasn't debris, it wasn't natural. It looked deliberately placed, smooth, solid, and gleaming against the ancient stone. But how could a man-made steel box end up inside a cliff? Was it left there centuries ago before the mountain split open? Or did someone or something put it there for a reason we're not meant to understand? The higher the drone climbed, the stranger it looked, like a secret sealed away by time itself.
Where we saw that other cave as we flew in. Now, in reviewing video, I got a bit of a surprise as I originally didn't see this on my drone controller because the screen is so small. But if you look inside this cave, you can see a man-made object. Now, due to the location, I don't think anyone ever lived in there. The cliff is really sheer and high up, but I was still really surprised to see a man-made object in there. This gives you a perspective of just how high up it is. It appears to be metal. I at first thought it was maybe like ductwork from some underground hidden complex. In hindsight, perhaps it was an eagle nesting box, though I don't see any sticks or branches in there, and I do question why you'd put a box there when there's a natural rock ledge.
What do you think could be inside that box? A relic from an ancient civilization? Military equipment from a forgotten experiment? Or something far more mysterious, waiting to be found by the wrong person? Shadows hide secrets, and one is about to be revealed. This video was posted by Josh the Intern, a YouTuber known for exploring mountains to uncover the forgotten and reveal the unseen. While scrolling through Google Earth, he spotted something strange, a massive unnatural structure standing alone in the middle of nowhere. Curiosity got the best of him, so he decided to find it in person. After hours of hiking through empty land, what he discovered was shocking. The ruins of a collapsed empire, hidden deep in isolation. Crumbled walls, broken archways, and remnants of what once looked like a grand civilization, now completely swallowed by time. But the real question is, why was this built here, so far from civilization?
Get some sort of writing on this wall. The date says 1882. I wonder if that is related to the structures that we're hiking to. Definitely have to be careful of falling bricks here.
Who were the people who once lived in this desolate place, and what made them disappear? Standing there, surrounded by silence and decay, he couldn't shake the feeling that someone or something was still watching. The deeper we go, the more terrifying it becomes. This eerie video was posted by Felipe Sena, a YouTube creator well known for investigating mysterious and unexplained places, from haunted woods to forgotten ruins where strange things are often discovered. While hiking through an old ghost town, he stumbled upon a deserted house, its walls cracked, windows shattered, and silence heavy in the air. It stood alone in the middle of the wilderness, like a memory time refused to erase. The deeper he looked, the clearer it felt that something tragic must have happened here.
Como é aqui a parede, ó? Tijolo dobrado. Tem que ter cuidado aqui, ó. Cuidado da rio todinho.
Vai ver que tem coisa escrito na parede, né? Olha lá, tá ali na frente, ó.
But why was this place abandoned? What could have driven everyone away and left this house to rot in complete isolation? Standing there, with the wind whispering, he couldn't help but feel like he wasn't completely alone. Would you dare to step inside a place like this, especially at night, when every sound echoes like a voice from the past? And if you did, what would you do when you realised the house might still remember who once lived there? This video was posted by the Povey channel, a YouTuber known for exploring some of planet Earth's most unique and mysterious places. While scanning Google Earth, he discovered something unbelievable. A strange rock formation flying 67,000 miles per hour through the vacuum of space. Curiosity took over, and he decided to travel there himself. When he finally reached it, what he saw was beyond imagination. Massive rectangular rocks arranged in a perfect zigzag formation, perched high on a remote mountain cliff. It looked too precise, too intentional, almost like something or someone built it.
And they have a big sort of humpback on the top of them. Wow, look at the corners of these blocks coming up. If we could somehow find the perfect cube somewhere along this cliff, it would be incredible. I want to find the perfect cube so bad. It's just, the question is, does it even exist, you know? That actually might be a way to get down to the bottom.
But how could nature create something so structured, so flawless, in the middle of nowhere? Was it a natural wonder, or evidence of something ancient and unknown? If you stumbled upon this mysterious formation, would you believe it's natural or man-made? And more importantly, who could have done it? Every second pulls us deeper into something truly sinister. This video was posted by Action Adventure Twins, a channel known for venturing into mysterious caves hidden deep in places most people would never dare to explore. While enjoying a peaceful boat cruise, they noticed something unusual. A dark cave carved into the edge of the riverbank. Curiosity took over, and they decided to explore it. As they stepped inside, they realized this wasn't an ordinary cave. Massive rocks filled the space, forming strange shapes that almost looked intentional. It was hard to imagine how something like this could exist, hidden so deep in the middle of nowhere. The air grew colder as they went further in. Water trickled across the cave floor, echoing softly against the stone walls. Every sound felt louder. Every shadow looked alive.
Oh, there's salamanders swimming around in this little pool right here. Oh yeah, it's a wet one, isn't it? A lot of flood debris in here, isn't it, right? Awful lot of flood debris. A little concerning. Yeah. Anybody check the forecast? Whoa. It's widening. Look, dude, there's a message on the wall that says start. Whoa. Okay. The start of what? Is it getting low? This is what we got knee pads for. Yeah. Oh look, somebody's old flashlight.
Really?
Yeah. We'll see if it still works.
Oh yeah.
No way in heck this thing still works. No. Matt's gonna be the only survivor when this thing floods.
Yeah.
He's gonna race back and go grab a pump and pump us out.
Yeah.
Oh, it opens up big.
Whoa.
Dude, side passage. It's literally labeled side.
Let's go to the side. Look at this message over here.
Uh-oh.
It says only women leave.
Well, look at this one. You are cordially invited to the theological place of eternal punishment that way. Oh! It's gonna get like hell over there. All right, we're going up the side passage now. Not the eternal doom passage.
But what was this cave doing here? Was it formed naturally, or could it have been made for a purpose long forgotten? Would you dare to step inside a cave you know nothing about, not knowing what's waiting in the darkness ahead? And if you heard something move deep inside, would you turn back or keep going? Fear lingers in the silence, waiting for its moment. This video was posted by Bucks, a popular YouTuber known for his Omega videos, funny pranks and wild reactions. He and his friends decided to explore a mysterious forest they found online. But what started as a fun adventure quickly turned into one of the most terrifying nights of their lives. They drove there, and it was unsettling. An empty road, no passing cars, just them and miles of darkness. When they finally arrived, the air felt heavy, silent, almost too quiet. At first, everything seemed normal. They laughed, explored, and filmed their surroundings. But soon, the mood shifted. One of them began to feel uneasy, like they were being watched. Then, they saw it. Something moving between the trees. Something that shouldn't have been there.
Fuck.
That's not a dog. There's no houses around.
It's a circle. It's like a
shit, like a fire.
Yeah, they put something here, and then they'd all sit around in a circle. Nah, this is this is not what this. I do not feel comfortable. Like, I don't know about you, but I'm just not getting a good vibe from here at all. I'm getting really hot and uncomfortable. So guys, I don't know, I'm just out of breath. I don't like this.
Nah, I fucked that. No. This isn't even a joke anymore, man.
Panic took over. They bolted for their car, hearts racing, speeding away from the forest without looking back. To this day, no one knows what they saw that night. But what do you think could have been hiding in those woods? Would you dare go back? Or would you escape the moment you felt that cold stare watching you from the dark? Think you've seen it all? This next moment will change your mind. This video was posted by Josh the Intern, a YouTuber known for exploring mountains to uncover the forgotten and reveal the unseen. This place was never meant to be found, hidden deep within the mountains, lost to time. But thanks to Google Earth, he discovered its location and decided to see it for himself. After hours of hiking through rough terrain, he finally reached it. A massive, mysterious structure standing alone in the wilderness. No roads, no signs of civilization. Just an enormous man-made creation surrounded by silence and stone. The deeper he explored, the more unsettling it became.
Looks like a much bigger one here. Oh my goodness! Just revealed this absolutely massive, I can't even speak, I'm so shocked. Massive ruin. This was major. To build this in such an isolated point, it had to have a very serious and important purpose. Let's get closer and check it out. Whoa! It's obviously a complex of ruins. Oh, I do see something a bit weird in the wall there. I think that is quite odd. Like a wooden triangle built in the wall. Doesn't look like it was once a window or a fireplace or anything. Nothing else here really distinguishing. Let's go check out this. Maybe find more clues as to what we found here. Oh my goodness. Look how this towers over me. This isn't even the structures we found on Google Earth. Still a few hours away, but I mean, they've got to be linked, right? Wow, it extends far out the back as well. That looks like a nice entrance in there. Oh, a little side note. We have just had a big cloud come up overhead. The worrying thing about that is I am sandwiched between two storms. This is the only weather window I can come and explore this mountain. This could mean the storm has come early. Here we go. We're heading inside.
Who built something this huge in a place no one could ever reach? And why hide it so far from the world? Was it a forgotten military site, a secret facility, or something much older, something that was never supposed to be discovered? Standing there, surrounded by mountains and mystery, he realized, this place didn't want to be found. Would you dare to explore a structure like this, completely cut off from the world? And if you found the truth buried inside, would you even want to know what it really was? What you're about to witness might haunt you long after this ends. This video was posted by YSN Camprain, a YouTuber known for sharing his intense camping experiences in the rain, pushing the limits of endurance and isolation in the wild. While camping alone deep in the forest, everything seemed calm until the sky suddenly opened up. A massive rainstorm rolled in without warning. Thunder roared above the trees, lightning flashed across the sky, and the rain poured endlessly. He stayed inside his tent, which is very open, just stopping the rain from the top. He was soaked and shivering as the storm raged down heavily. It rained till the night as he prepared to sleep. The wind howled through the forest, bending trees and drowning every sound in the pounding rain. Imagine being trapped out there, alone, surrounded by darkness and the roar of nature. Would you pack up and try to escape before it gets worse? Or stay, hoping your tent can hold out till morning? And if you heard something moving outside, footsteps faint through the storm, would you step out to check? Or stay still, praying it's only the wind? What comes next might be the most chilling part of all. This chilling footage was shared by Brian's Paranormal Travels, a channel run by a ghost hunter, urban explorer, and author known for venturing into unbelievably haunted and terrifying places. In this video, they set out to explore what's said to be the most haunted tunnel in all of Europe, a place so terrifying that most people wouldn't dare step foot inside. And to make things even worse, they chose to go at night. The tunnel is drenched in dark history, whispers of tragedy, strange disappearances and voices that echo when no one's there. As they move deeper inside, their flashlights barely cut through the darkness. Then suddenly, one of them hears some voices around him and chilling laughter echoing down the tunnel walls.
It's kind of freaky. Like there's a mist just hanging in the air here. Holy fuck. I just heard laughing. Like really wicked, scary, terrifying laughter. Oh my god. That's scary as shit. I hope I got that on camera. What?
Als du da geredet hast, hat sich das gerade angehört, als wenn noch andere Stimmen, andere Personen neben dir stehen, die auch mit dir reden die ganze Zeit. Als wenn da mindestens 4 Leute standen, die gerade geredet haben.
He's saying that as I was over there talking to the camera, he heard several people talking as if there were several people standing with me. Okay, David, I hope I got it on video.
Psychic.
Psychic. A psychic. Okay, this is what freaked me out, and I hope I have it on video.
Was it someone else inside, or something not human at all trying to creep them out? Imagine being trapped in a place like that. No clear way out, no light except your fading torch. If you heard that laughter coming closer, what would you do? Keep filming or run before the tunnel decides you're next? The deeper we go, the more terrifying it becomes. This video was posted by Real Treasure Hunter, a YouTube channel known for uncovering treasures forgotten in the past. While hiking deep in the forest with the treasure finders, they stumbled upon something strange buried beneath the soil, a faint metallic signal echoing from the detector. Curiosity took over, and they began to dig. After several minutes, they uncovered something incredible, an old mysterious chest buried deep within the earth. Inside were ancient coins, gold bangles, and objects that screamed wealth and history. But here's the question. Who buried something so valuable in the middle of nowhere? Was it hidden by a wealthy traveller long ago? Or left behind as part of a forgotten legend? Could this treasure have been meant for someone who never came back to claim it? Sometimes the forest hides more than just trees. It hides secrets of the past. If you found something like this buried in the woods, would you open it? Or leave it, knowing you might be disturbing something that was never meant to be found? If your heart's racing now, brace yourself. It's about to get worse. This video was posted by Jose Flores Terra, a YouTuber known for venturing into some of the most terrifying and haunted places on Earth. While hiking deep in the mountains, he stumbled upon something truly disturbing, a house cabin hidden in the middle of the forest. Locals call it the Witch's House. The trees around it were dead silent, as if even the wind refused to get close. Against every instinct, he stepped inside. And that's when the real horror began. Painted handprints smeared across the walls, strange symbols carved into the wood, and a smell so foul it felt alive.
Tiene más de 20 años que la casa fue abandonada. Todavía hay algunas pertenencias adentro de la casa que pertenecieron a aquella mujer que habitaba esta casa. Miren lo que hay aquí en la entrada. Ese es como un cráneo de alguna vaca. Y pues bueno, la casa no es muy grande como tal, pero como les digo, todavía pues contiene algunas de las pertenencias. Miren, estos de aquí son unos zapatos que pertenecieron a ella. Y por este lado es la zona de la habitación principal. Aquí es donde se dice que realizaba algunos rituales, que era como una especie de curandera también, que realizaba pues a las personas que venían aquí en la cama. Aquí es donde realizaba todo lo que ellos pues le pedían, ¿no? Que decían que tenían. Ok. Se acaba de escuchar como unos pequeños golpes por la parte de atrás, como si hubieran movido alguna lámina o algo así.
Every creak of the floorboards sounded like a whisper, as if the house itself was breathing. Would you dare stay here even for a minute? If you walked into a house said to belong to a witch, one where people claimed dark rituals once took place, would you explore it, or run before something unseen closes the door behind you? This video was posted by YSN Camprain, a YouTuber known for sharing his intense camping experiences in the rain, pushing the limits of endurance and isolation in the wild. He went out for what was supposed to be a peaceful, quiet camping trip deep in the woods, but nature had other plans. Out of nowhere, a massive storm rolled in, thunder roaring, rain crashing down in sheets. He fought through the downpour, trying to set up his tent as the wind howled through the trees. But even after getting the tent up, water started seeping inside, soaking his gear and chilling the air. With only a rag, he tried to clear it up, trapped in a storm that just wouldn't stop. Can you imagine camping alone while the sky unleashes everything it's got? Would you pack up and run for cover, or tough it out through the night as the storm raged on? Sometimes the scariest sounds in the forest aren't from wild animals, but from the storm itself. If you thought things couldn't get darker, wait until you see this. This video was posted by Rugged Road Explorers, a YouTuber known for his fearless journeys deep into the remote regions of the Rocky Mountains and across the vast, desolate deserts of the American Southwest. While hiking through the rugged mountains, he noticed something strange, a mysterious dwelling built right at the edge of a cliff. Curiosity took over, and he decided to get closer. But every step toward it became more dangerous. One wrong move could mean a deadly fall.
And look how smooth the mud is on the back here, where they really finish it. So this looks like it had a little window here, and a little window here, maybe a door, maybe even a doorway. But that looks sealed. Just looking at it as I'm climbing out.
At one point, the trail grew so narrow that he had to crawl to keep from slipping off the edge. Just imagine the wind howling, loose rocks under your hands, and a drop that disappears into the fog below.
Look at that. Question is are we going to be able to get over this, and is it worth it? So I'm going to put the camera down, and we're going to see if we can get over there.
But later still, he wasn't able to get there through the route. But here's the real mystery. Why would anyone build a home here? Who lived on this cliffside, surrounded by danger and isolation? Was it a hermit, or something far older, forgotten by time? Would you risk your life to uncover what lies inside this strange mountain dwelling, or turn back before it's too late? Every second pulls us deeper into something truly sinister. This video was posted by Outer Range, a YouTuber known for his daring hikes through remote deserts in search of hidden cliff dwellings, mysterious petroglyphs, and long-forgotten ruins. His explorations uncover traces of ancient civilizations and eerie remnants of history that most people would never dare to seek out. While hiking deep in the mountains, he stumbled upon something truly unsettling: the remains of an ancient settlement, built dangerously close to the edge of the cliffs. Crumbling walls, strange stone formations, and traces of what looked like homes, all far beyond where anyone should have lived.
Okay, this is the first of several rooms anyways. I see several more down there, but let's just come over here. I don't think I even have to peek in this way. I think, oh no, I think I can walk around them, because
fronts have fallen here, so perhaps turn up here, perhaps the overhang wasn't enough to protect them. Just a small little room here. There's actually no way to get around them without.
But who were the people who once called this place home? And how did they survive so far from civilization, surrounded by nothing but mountains and silence?
Okay, if I don't drop my camera, look at this. Look at this space. There's actually a doorway to another room, but I can't get to that doorway without climbing on something, so that will be off limits. But this is the view. This is the room that I was hoping to get into. Now you can see the alcove from this area, and up there, the hole is where I put my camera through and you saw earlier.
Imagine standing there, wind howling, staring at these ruins buried in time. Would you explore further, or turn back before discovering why this place was really abandoned? Shadows hide secrets, and one is about to be revealed. This video was posted by Jesus Arias, a YouTuber known for hiking deep into the desert, exploring remote and desolate landscapes where few ever dare to go. While hiking alone in the desert, he expected a quiet, peaceful day, but what he witnessed was far from ordinary. In the distance, he spotted a Cybertruck parked in the middle of nowhere, and a man standing beside it. Curious, he stayed hidden, watching.
Hay un Cybertruck. No manchen.
Yo no me podía ir sin ver qué estaba pasando en realidad, amigos. Ahí está el tipo, miren, en un Cybertruck. Este es el que está tirando plomo.
Then things turned dark. The man suddenly pulled out a massive gun and started firing into the desert. The echo of gunshots cut through the silence. But what was he shooting at?
Nada más gente. Ahí está el tipo. Está, miren. Estamos en un lugar.
And why here, in the middle of nowhere? Then it hit him. The man might have seen him watching. Panic set in. Without a second thought, he ran, heart pounding, unsure if he'd be followed. But here's the question. What would you have done in his place? Stay hidden and risk being caught, or run for your life into the endless desert? And most chilling of all, what do you think that man was really shooting at? The deeper the forest, the darker the terror. This breathtaking photo was captured by Reddit user Yuli Shengli during a visit to the Jiangku section of the Great Wall in Beijing, China. Perched high in the rugged mountains, the wall twists and turns like a stone serpent through dense forest, each step climbing higher into the clouds. The narrow pathways and steep stairways make it one of the most challenging and thrilling sections of the Great Wall to explore. Just imagine standing there, surrounded by endless peaks and silence, feeling the ancient stones beneath your feet. It's beautiful, but also a little terrifying. One wrong step, and you're staring straight down the mountain's edge. So here's the question. Would you dare to hike this legendary wall, balancing adventure and danger, just for the view from the top? Just when it feels safe, the real horror shows itself. This video was posted by Amazing PA, a YouTuber known for diving deep into mysterious caves hidden far from civilization. His channel captures the thrill and danger of exploring the unknown beneath the earth, uncovering forgotten passages, eerie echoes, and the secrets that lie in the darkness below. While exploring deep in the forest, they stumbled upon something strange and hidden, a cave entrance barely visible behind the thick trees. curiosity got the best of them, and they decided to venture inside.
Not bad. Doesn't get much better than that. Here we go.
Look at that.
It's not a terrible looking rock tunnel. I mean, there is a lot of collapses, and it's going to get worse.
Wide open.
I'm sure there had to have been tracks running right through the middle here.
Yeah, no sign of those.
Roof wall has completely covered it up. Hubcap.
The deeper they went, the darker and narrower it became. The air grew colder, and the walls were lined with jagged rocks, almost like the cave was never meant to be found. Every echo of their footsteps sounded like someone or something was following close behind.
And if this doesn't pan out, we could always go back and continue straight.
Yeah. Doesn't look too good there, though. Man, this roof. Robbed out mess.
It just keeps going, though.
Does it?
Yeah. It's nice and clear. In fact, this is the best conditions we had since we first came through the portal. What are we going to see around this corner? Probably nothing good.
But here's the question. What do you think this cave was once used for? A hiding place? A ritual site? Or something far darker?
There's cold air.
The air's coming through. It goes up to the left.
Why don't you crawl in there just for a quick peek? Look up and down. Just a few feet.
Take a look.
Good old Tommy knockers. Oh, hell yeah.
Goes around to the left.
This is nuts.
It actually looks like it might open up over there, but that could just be a pitch.
And imagine this. If something suddenly moved in the darkness behind them, what would you do? Keep exploring? Or run before the cave becomes your trap? From whispers to screams, this is the moment you'll never forget. This video was posted by Mercury Exploration, a YouTuber known for exploring old and abandoned mine sites scattered across Utah and Nevada. His channel dives into forgotten tunnels, rusted machinery, and eerie remnants left behind, uncovering the hidden history and haunting silence of places time has completely forgotten. While hiking through the vast desert, he stumbled upon something truly bizarre. A cave entrance covered with an old metal net, and inside a deep dark hole that seemed to descend endlessly into the ground.
Here's the big guy. Oh, that is a mammoth one.
But here's the mystery. Why would someone cover a cave like this? And what could be hidden down there? The desert is silent, empty, yet this strange structure feels guarded, like it's meant to keep something in, not out. Imagine standing there, wind howling, staring into that black void. Would you dare lift the net and look inside? What if you heard something moving down below? Could it be a passage, a trap, or something far more terrifying buried beneath the desert sand? The deeper we go, the more terrifying it becomes. This video was posted by State Treasure, a YouTuber known for real-life boots-on-the-ground adventures, finding, exploring, and examining the world's many ancient treasures. While hiking deep through the woods, he came across something that instantly gave him chills. A massive, ancient-looking rock formation towering among the trees. It didn't look man-made, yet it also didn't seem natural.
Unbelievable. Wow. Whoa! Yeah. Oh, easy. Easy. All right. Still alive. Oh. Okay. The frost is still up under here. I bet there's a lot of little fossils in this.
The way it stood, shaped like a forgotten monument, made it feel as though time itself had carved it with purpose. The structure looked like it had been there for thousands of years, watching, waiting. How did nature form something like this so perfectly?
Probably have to go around the backside. See See what's there. Wow. I don't know, I'm not good at estimating height, but this one must be a good 30 feet. I'd say a good 30 feet. Very much the same. I don't see any carvings in them. Or...
Could it be a result of erosion, or something far more mysterious? The deeper he stared, the more it seemed alive, like the forest had secrets buried within its stones. What do you think this formation could be? A natural wonder, or a silent witness to something ancient, lost and unknown? Every second pulls us deeper into something truly sinister. This video was posted by Aventurist Kose, a YouTube channel known for hiking deep into the mountains, uncovering the raw and untamed beauty of nature, and sometimes stumbling upon the most unexpected, heart-stopping encounters. While hiking through the dry, rocky mountains, he suddenly stopped. Something strange caught his eye. Hanging motionless on a brittle tree branch was a viper snake, its scales glistening under the scorching sun.
Víbora cascabel aquí en este árbol, mire. Ahí se subió en medio de esos árboles. Mire nomás. Es una víbora café cascabel. Café amarilla es. Mire nomás qué viborón. Mire, ya me vio. Mire. Mire. Ahí está. Es una víbora cascabel.
But wait. What is a viper doing in a tree this dry, this lifeless? The sight alone sent chills down his spine. He stood frozen, realizing that one wrong move could trigger a deadly strike.
La cola la tiene el otro lado. La suena. Está tirando veneno. Está tirando saliva. Peligroso. Hola. Tiene la... Es peligroso. Tiene el cascabel al otro lado. Allá lo tiene por ahí. Ahora lo suena, tiene el cascabel al otro lado. Ahí está enrollada en ese árbol. Sí, mire nomás. Quiero acercármele, pero...
Imagine being out there, miles from help, and seeing those piercing eyes lock onto you. Would you run, stay still, or try to capture the moment before it's too late? Out here, in the middle of nowhere, every sound, every rustle could mean danger.
Porque si la ve de aquí, el animal se la va a llevar, se la va a cazar. De aquí la va a bajar el águila, se la come. La voy a bajar y que se mete en las rocas.
So tell me, if you stumbled upon a venomous snake hanging in a tree like this, what would your next move be? YouTuber Manunggaling Jagad shared this hiking encounter on YouTube. The channel is well known for uncovering eerie and unexplainable events that lurk in the shadows of nature. He hiked deep into the forest, the kind of place where the night feels heavier, where every sound makes your skin crawl. But what he stumbled upon left him frozen in shock. Right there in the tall, damp grass was a green snake, blending perfectly into the grass. Think about it. What would have happened if he hadn't noticed it in time? What if his hand had brushed against it, or worse, he had stepped on it? Out there, in the middle of nowhere, one wrong move could mean life or death. Kalong Camp Official, a YouTube creator, shared this terrifying adventure. His channel is known for exploring haunted cemeteries and abandoned places where spirits are said to linger. This time around, they went to a cemetery to spend the night there. As they settled in their campsite in the graveyard, locals had told him about a ghost often seen nearby. Suddenly, things started getting strange. The bamboo nearby cracked and fell violently on the place they were staying, although there was no wind.
Di sana Mas. Itu di pohon itu ya temennya. Itu warga tuh sering ditampakkan sosok pocong ya. Itu berdiri tepat di depan pohon itu. Masa miragol dewi Mas? Jadi emang di sebelah sana tuh ayam. Tuh, kursi. Apa ya? Apa ini Mas ya? Astagfirullahaladzim. Ya Allah. Punten, Mbah.
Are they being chased away by an unknown spirit that doesn't want them there? Imagine being alone there. Would you stay, or would you run? Nobody knows what might happen next. If your skin wasn't crawling already, it definitely will after this. This story was shared by YouTuber Sira on YouTube, whose channel is known for exploring some of the most haunted and cursed places, capturing raw and terrifying encounters with spirits. They went camping in the forest, and before they could even settle down well, they started perceiving some weird and unsettling scent, like camphor mixed with perfume, though there were no flowers anywhere. Why would such a smell linger in a forest like this? Will you dare stay after getting that smell earlier on? As if that wasn't enough, just after getting that smell, they began to hear some footsteps and sounds from the trees without even seeing anybody passing.
Ya, malam ini teman-teman, karena bener-bener mati aktivitas di desa, itu apa ya, sepi banget teman-teman. Oh, mana datang? Oi. Orang kah? Suara orang, Man.
Will you dare stay there overnight? Imagine hearing people talking inside the forest, and you can't see who is talking. From eerie to bone-chilling, this next clip drags us even deeper into fear. We got this story from Haunted Finders on YouTube, a channel known for diving deep into the UK's most terrifying paranormal hotspots. Tonight, they went back to the infamous Cannock Chase, a place where people claim to have seen everything. Black-eyed children, pigmen, werewolves, even UFOs. Imagine walking through those woods knowing all that. Will you even dare enter a forest like that? Before they even started the investigation, they heard a strange noise, too loud to be a dog barking. Imagine how scary that place would be.
There's been everything sighted in this forest, from the infamous black-eyed children, pigman, werewolves, UFOs, you name it, it's been sighted in this forest. Now, if you've been on the channel for a while, you'll know we've been to Cannock Chase a few times, extremely haunted, and that some really strange things happen here. Now, before we even started, we thought we heard this noise that we originally thought it was a dog, wasn't it?
It was too loud.
But it didn't really sound like a dog to me, and it was like a weird noise.
After hearing a strange sound before you even start doing whatever you went to do, will you continue? Then came the chilling voice through the spirit box. You must leave. Not once, but twice.
Is somebody there? What the shit was that?
Yeah.
You must leave.
You must leave. That's twice we've been told to leave.
Why must we leave? We've got a right to be here.
Why did the spirits not want them there? What do you think is going on? Would you dare stay in Cannock Chase after that? Or run before the pigmen found you? From one frightening moment to the next, this story might be the scariest yet. A YouTuber named Franco TV, whose channel is known for exploring haunted places, forests and cursed locations around the world, he went to Chile, so he visited the infamous Pet Cemetery, which is said to be the most active and terrifying spot ever. Almost instantly, he began hearing movement in the forest. Have you ever visited a place that terrified you before?
I just got in this place, and I'm hearing movement coming from the forest. This is by far the creepiest location that I know. Just trying to see if I can see something moving back here.
He went inside the cemetery, and what he found will blow your mind. Strange tarot cards and writings calling it the Forest of Witches. Why would someone leave those cards there? And why is the place called the Forest of Witches?
So I found tarot cards out here. Just kind of like all through the floor. There's like these little writings that the last time I was in another part of this place, and it says this is the Forest of the Witches. I don't know what that's about, but that's actually on, you've probably already seen it because this is the second video. I want to see if I can look with my third night vision here, see if I could see anything moving.
Then he said he heard chilling sounds, like a baby, followed by eerie laughter drifting through the trees.
I still have my stuff here mounted on the tree. See? Oh, what the was that? I don't know if you guys just heard that. Oh, I heard something back there. Oh, that was creepy. It sounded like a baby. I'm gonna get my stuff. So what I just heard now, I don't know if you heard that, it sounded like a laughing. It's not what I heard. I heard people laughing, legit people. But it came from way further down there. Just looking around here. You hear that? Sounds like whistling. I'm gonna lower my IR.
Alone in that creepy forest, will you continue exploring, or will you leave immediately before it gets worse? But things don't calm down for long. The next story proves that. Kuba Mysteri shared this terrifying encounter while camping on YouTube. His channel is known for camping in some of the most haunted and cursed places across Indonesia. He set up camp on a lonely beach, a place where just weeks earlier 2 teenagers drowned and their bodies were laid on the very sand where he pitched his tent. Locals whispered that their restless spirits still wander. Will you ever go camping at night in a place where tragedy happened just a week ago? While still at the camp, a sound echoed from the distance, and he saw a white figure appear near a tree, but when he rushed closer, it vanished into thin air.
Astaghfirullah, ini apa nih, Cok? La ilaha illallah. Allahu akbar, la haula wala quwata illa billah, asyhadu an la ilaha illallah wa asyhadu anna Muhammadar Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. La ilaha illallah, Allahu akbar. Wow.
What creepy creature was that? What do you think was after? Will you still stay there after seeing something you've not seen before appearing right before your face? Imagine being there, trapped between the ocean and the spirits of the dead. Would you have lasted the night? From one frightening moment to the next, this story might be the scariest yet. This terrifying camping encounter was shared by Min Story on YouTube. The YouTuber is known for exploring cursed forests, haunted rivers, and places where dark entities still linger. While camping by a dried riverbed, he suddenly heard a strange sound. Then a smell that was unbearable, like something rotten had been dropped over there. He went to check what was making the sound and what was smelling. Then he heard another sound again. What is making those sounds? Or something mysterious is around watching him closely. Then came footsteps in the bushes.
Sini teman-teman. Tadi pun pas saya lagi makan, lagi masak, itu terdengar ada sebuah suara
Could it be a wild animal or the serpent spirit locals say haunts this area? Would you dare camp here knowing spirits with ruined faces are said to roam these grounds? But things don't calm down for long. The next story proves that. Rugged Road Explorers, a YouTube creator who is known for hiking deep into the remote regions of the Rocky Mountains and the vast deserts of the American Southwest, uncovering lost ruins and ancient sites hidden deep in the wilderness. But you know, sometimes the past leaves behind more than broken stones. It leaves behind echoes. He went hiking in the mountains, and what he saw was something unusual. While scanning through the canyon walls, he saw some scattered pottery shards, and strange white handprints appeared above the rocks.
So seeing how this is square here, you see how this is? I would bet that they had a pit house here, temporary one, where it had a wood rock foundation and then wood all the rest of the way up. But check this out. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Look at that. That is too cool. Oh my gosh. Look at all the pottery. Holy smokes. Look at that. That's amazing. That is just too cool.
Whose hands were those, or something still lingering? Intricate designs on broken jugs whispered of rituals and forgotten stories from ancient days.
It's obvious people have been here because they picked up certain pieces and put them up on a rock here, but look at the intricate design of the one in the center there. And then this was part of a jug at one time. You can see this right there. You have different time periods in different areas. Here you have some flint. Looks like a spearhead. Very cool. And again, another kind of design.
Could these markings hold darker meanings? Would you dare step into a ruin where every stone feels alive with secrets? The last clip was chilling, but this next one feels like pure nightmare fuel. A YouTuber, Banjar Balangan, is known for capturing terrifying paranormal encounters while camping on camera. And this one is not for the faint of heart. While camping deep inside the forest, the atmosphere was calm, too calm. He set up his tent unaware that something was already watching. At first, it seemed like a trick of the light, until a pair of glowing white eyes with a shadowy body passed through the darkness. The figure was moving slowly, deliberately, and inhumanely. What kind of creature was that? A ghost? A demon? Or something that should never be named? Imagine being alone in the forest and realizing you're not just being watched, you're being hunted. Would you continue camping, or would you run for your life before something even stranger happened? This chilling video was shared by Exploring with Angelo on YouTube, a channel known for its spine-chilling explorations into haunted houses, cursed places, and encounters you'll never forget. He ventured deep into the forest to uncover the truth about the dreaded demon house. But what started as an exploration quickly spiraled into one of the most terrifying nights of his life. At first, the silence was heavy, almost suffocating. But then, everything changed. Out of nowhere, an invisible force shoved him violently, slamming his body against the wall with a strength no human hand could carry. His heart pounded, fear coursing through his veins.
Just kind of want to take a quick peek. Oh, there's like nothing here. Oh, ow. Oh, what the hell? What the f is that? Something just pushed me. Oh, shit. What the f? Guys, like, something just pushed me like right into this thing.
But before he could process what had happened, it got worse. Within minutes, something unseen struck his face. Then again, harder.
Oh! What the hell? Oh, something just hit me in the face.
Leah.
Oh.
Oh, something like with some force literally just hit me in the face.
Imagine standing in pitch darkness, completely alone, with something unseen attacking you. Would you have stayed? Would you fight against the unseen? Or would you run for your life before the demon house claimed you too? From whispers to screams, this is the moment you'll never forget. This chilling video was shared on Alone is Scary vlog, a channel that is well known for diving deep into the world of the paranormal and capturing terrifying encounters on camera. Standing in the middle of nowhere, curiosity got the best of him, and he went hiking deep into the forest when something caught his eye. An old, isolated house decided to step inside. But what his camera captured will leave you in shock. As he explored, a chilling sight appeared, a white ghostly shadow reflected in the glass. His heart pounded.
Itu orangnya di luar. Tuh. Apa itu? Astagfirullahaladzim. Ada suara anak kecil. Kayak suara anak kecil bermain ya, teman-teman.
And then it got worse. From the silence of the woods came the sound of children playing, yet no one was there.
Coba yang satunya gimana? Ini bajak tersesat di mana sih? Tuh. Wih. Siapa? Siapa tadi yang ketawa? Hah? Siapa tadi yang ketawa? Kula nuwun. Wes. Ini ruangan apa ini?
Who built a house this deep in the forest? Why do unseen forces seem to linger around it? And most importantly, if you were there, alone, with voices echoing through the dark halls, would you stay to uncover the truth or would you run for your life? What you're about to witness might haunt you long after this ends. We got this story from Jasco on YouTube, a channel known for diving into the darkest, most haunted places you could ever imagine. Tonight's tale isn't just creepy, it's a chilling descent into the Devil's Forest, where what they thought was just another van camping trip nearly turned into their last. To test whether something is really lurking in the forest, one of them clapped, and with a shaky voice dared any unseen spirit to clap back. Then, a sound echoed back from the forest, clear enough to send chills rushing through their veins.
Alright, spirits, I want to play a game called Hide and Clap. We hear you around us right now, but I want you to show us what direction you're in. So what's going to happen is I'm going to make a noise just like this. You ready? Just like this. The fuck was that?
No way.
And what I want you to do is replicate that noise, so let me know what direction you're in. 3, 2, 1. Just like this, spirits, just like this.
Dude, it's right behind you.
Do you want us to come down there? I really don't want to.
I don't either.
Bro, it sounded like something just clapped. Okay. Can we try something?
Oh, fuck, Chaz. Yeah, do it.
Our favorite game of hide and clap. You ready?
Hell no. Hell no. What was it that answered them? Could something truly be lurking in those woods? Or was it the forest itself reminding them they were not alone? Would you dare step into a place where shadows respond to your call? Or would you run before the unseen shows its face? The deeper the forest, the darker the terror. Let's see what the forest holds for us next. Min's story, a YouTuber whose channel is well known for diving into the paranormal and capturing terrifying encounters on camera. He went camping deep in the forest at night, expecting peace under the stars, but what his camera recorded will send chills down your spine. As he sat by his camp, a dark, ghostly shadow suddenly appeared behind him, silent, shifting around in the darkness. What was that? A spirit haunting the woods? Or something far more mysterious lurking in the dark? Alone in the forest, with only the crackle of fire for comfort, imagine realizing you're not alone. Would you pack up and run for your life, or stay to see what that shadow really is? If your heart's racing now, brace yourself. It's about to get worse. This video was shared by Cursed Urban, a channel known for uncovering the most chilling and unexplainable things caught on camera. He hiked deep into the woods, the night pressing in around him, when suddenly, his flashlight froze on something unusual. Right there, in the middle of the forest, stood a strange structure, long sticks and branches carefully arranged, leaning against a tree, forming a haunting tepee-like shape.
You guys see that? Okay, that I think, let me check. Get the phone out. Yup, that is our point. That teepee structure in the woods is our point. It's so quiet out here, guys. It's unreal. Yeah, this is our point. I don't think I'm going to fit in that, though. It looks a little bit too small for me. Looks like somebody was recently out here, though.
But here's the terrifying question. Who built this? Was it just some campers playing around? Or was it something far more sinister? A ritual site? A warning? Or maybe even a place where something waits? The deeper you stare at it, the more unsettling it becomes. It doesn't look random. It looks intentional, almost like a message. Would you dare step closer to check it out? Or would you turn around and run before finding out what it's really for? Just when you think the nightmare is over, it only gets worse. This video was shared by Wididuiputra on YouTube, a channel well known for exploring haunted places and testing courage in the most terrifying locations. He went to an ancient cemetery, said to be the oldest and most cursed in the area. Behind him stands a massive banyan tree, its twisted roots stretching wide, radiating an eerie energy. Locals warn that this place is haunted by Gendruwo and Kuntilanak, spirits often seen here. As he sets up his camera for the night test, the atmosphere thickens. Then his camera caught something very strange moving around the tree. A shadow moves and then vanishes into the thin air. The camera caught this multiple times.
Pasti mengalir dan dilancarkan lagi, teman-teman. Ini teman-teman pohonnya ya. Tuh. Akarnya itu udah bercabang-cabang kemana-mana, teman-teman ya.
What are these strange shadows moving around? Are they the unreal creature guarding the tree? Alone, surrounded by unseen forces, would you dare stay longer in this cursed graveyard? From whispers to screams, this is the moment you'll never forget. Kuba Mysteri, a YouTuber whose channel is known for venturing into the darkest, most haunted places, uncovering mysteries many would never dare to face. That night, he entered a deep forest, a place hidden from the eyes of most. Locals whispered of unspeakable tragedies. A woman was murdered and her body was left to rot until it turned to bone. Imagine stepping into that very crime scene at midnight. Would you dare? Then it began. Strange movements in the shadows, whispers all around the forest. What was making those movements? An unknown spirit or what? And then a woman's sobbing cry echoes in the dark. Could it be her spirit, forever trapped?
Allahu Akbar. Terus dia kabur. Dia kabur cuy. Astaghfirullahaladzim. Masya Allah. Kayak ada yang lari di arah sini cuy. Arah sini ada yang lari tadi.
What would you do if the spirit of a murdered soul stood before you crying? What's next isn't just creepy. It's the stuff of nightmares. Franco TV on YouTube shared this terrifying video. His channel is known for venturing into the darkest, most haunted places, capturing what most of us would never dare to see. He went alone into the cemetery at night, with nothing but his flashlight and courage guiding him through the silence. Every step echoed like the dead themselves were listening. Suddenly, his eyes caught something unusual, a strange, dazzling shadow moving in the distance. It flickered like light, yet carried the form of something alive.
Right now I am in the room, and it is complete dark in here. I could barely see anything in front of me. I can see the light on the outside. Hola? I saw what looked like some sort of like a reflection of light. Turn off the light. Turn off the light. Oh, what was that? The light.
His heart raced. Was this a wandering ghost? A restless spirit moving between the graves? Or something far more sinister hiding in the dark? Alone in the cemetery, with the unknown watching back at you, would you keep recording? Or would you run before the shadows close in? What comes next might be the most chilling part of all. This video was posted by Yupri Karim, a creator known for diving into the world of the paranormal and capturing the most unsettling experiences on camera. He decided to spend the night camping deep in the forest, completely alone. At first everything was quiet, just the sound of the trees swaying. But then, the silence broke. Strange animal-like voices began echoing through the darkness. The deeper the night grew, the louder and closer the sounds became. Imagine being out there, surrounded by nothing but shadows, unsure of what's lurking just outside your tent. Was it really animals making those noises, or something far more sinister? Could it be spirits mimicking voices to lure him out, or a creature of the forest watching, waiting for him to step outside? If you were in his place, would you dare unzip that tent and face whatever was calling in the night, or would you stay hidden, hoping morning comes before it finds you?